Hey everyone, welcome into Ease Attic. My name is Jenny, and I am here with your Monday morning, hopefully, motivational message. Oddly enough, I didn't get very many downloads, if any at all, coming into this reading. I thought that was odd, because usually I come into a reading with some kind of download. And I thought, maybe that is the download. It's this feeling of trusting yourself, which I had to trust myself. And I kept hearing spirits say, you got this. You don't always need to prepare for something that you do all the time and that you're skilled at and that you can jump right in and tap into that energy. Why are you pre-tapping? Why are you pre-tapping into the energy? Just go with the flow. So I feel like that in itself is a message for this collective. With whatever it is that you do in your day-to-day life, there's this feeling of you're good at it and you're skilled at it. And why are we overthinking this all the time? Just do it. Just do it. So with that, I'm going to start the reading. This one's peeking out at me. It says car drama, but in reverse. And I feel like I might be pulling a little bit of my own situation right now. It's funny to me because I have had car drama for the last 2 months. I've been waiting for my car to get out of the shop, and it seems like every time that they would fix something, something else would pop up that they need to work on. And I got a call today that my car may be ready tonight. So anyone else out there having car issues, hopefully this is a sign that it's coming to an end, a screeching halt, finally getting the car back. But yeah, that's the first card out. Second card out we have is an offer. It says genuine intentions, a door opening. Are you ready to receive this offer? Let me see really quick. Let me clarify. What is this offer? Can you tell me more about the offer that's coming towards this collective? It looks like it's going to be something like over like dinner or lunch or a cup of coffee. It doesn't look super formal. We have see what's real, fully immersed, and sky of clarity. When it comes to this offer, it looks like you need to see past the surface here. It's calling you to pull back some layers to this offer and seeing it for the truth of what it really is. Don't be too superficial, I'm hearing. And then I'm like getting like, I feel like this is a trip, actually. I don't think this is, it might be work related for some. It could be a work related trip, but I feel like this is like an offer to take you on a trip somewhere because it looks like fully immersed. It looks like you are in peace. You are like tranquility. You are fully immersed in enjoyment and you're finally able to relax and not be burdened with anything. It feels like a very, very good energy. And I did hear actually one of the downloads I got earlier this morning, it sounded like airplanes. And when I'm looking at this picture, that is kind of what I was visualizing when I heard the airplanes. So it might be that you're flying somewhere, like an offer to fly out to somewhere where you're going to be able to finally enjoy yourself or let your guard down and be completely immersed in an environment or an opportunity of some sort. So that is coming in for this particular collective. There's some sort of offer coming toward you, and it's going to be in a very casual way in the way that it's announced, but it's going to be an offer for you to finally, I'm getting just relax, maybe a vacation, maybe just getting out of the city, going somewhere quiet and peaceful. Jackpot, baby, we got jackpot. It says unexpected windfall, right place, right time, big blessings ahead. It's definitely something that you don't expect. It's something that you don't see coming at all. It's something that you're not going to be prepared for, or even had, you know, like figured out. I feel like you're someone that likes to figure out surprises before they happen. And this is something that you're not going to see coming, but it's going to be good. It's going to be a good surprise. In reverse, we have in their head, but it came in reverse. So this is someone in your life, an energy around you, or this could be you. Place the energy where it makes sense to you, where there may have been trust issues in the past, or a lot of assuming, a lot of making assumptions. We're not doing that no more, or this energy around you is not making assumptions in regards to you, your capabilities, your integrity. Basically, they're not in their head anymore about you and how they feel about you. For some of you, I feel that this could be a romantic partner, a love, a spouse, a boyfriend, girlfriend, a love interest of some sort that's been on the fence with you. For others, it's going to be, you know, a work, it's going to be like a boss. It's going to be a supervisor. It's going to be someone that has the authority to move you around within a company setting, or to promote you or demote you. This is someone that's been watching you. Screenshot on the bottom of the deck as I'm saying that. It's someone that's been paying very, very close attention to how you move, how you talk, how you interact, what your purpose is, how you engage, how you implement your skills if this is work related, and what they've seen. Basically, if they've had any questions in their mind about you, or were um, confused or making assumptions, all their assumptions that they've made have been proven to be wrong, which they're elated about, by the way. They weren't trying to prove that their assumptions were right. In fact, they're grateful that they found that they were wrong. They're seeing you to be completely opposite of what they had expected you to be. So that might be tied into this offer, whatever this offer is that's coming in towards you. And also with the whole like flying into a place of tranquility and peace, this could be more metaphorical than literal for some of you, where you're flying into a new era of your life. You're flying into a new energy. You're soaring high. You may be getting an offer of either like a promotion in the workplace, where you're going to have more opportunities and maybe more cash flow to do the things that you want to do and take those trips and vacations that you so want to take. Or even if this is a love offer, this is going to take you, you're going to feel like you're in cloud nine. You're going to feel like you're soaring. You're going to feel like you're elevating, like you're levitating. It's going to feel amazing. Anything else? In reverse, we have uninterested. So this energy around you with the offer is absolutely, this one's coming out too, is absolutely interested in you for this relationship, for this opportunity, for this job offer, for this promotion. You are the one that they are going to select. We have played out in reverse. So this is a situation that maybe they have played out. They have played over and over again in their mind about this proposal, this offer. And now that they have their facts straight and they have the evidence they need and they have a clear understanding of who you are, sorry about that, that was my dryer, of who you are and what you bring to the table, they're done playing that over in their head. They're done having to try to figure it out. They already know. They know the answer is you. Now it's just a matter of how to bring this proposal to your table. Um, we have Queen Rising, but in reverse. It says glowing up loud, all eyes on her, coming up, spotlight. I'm going to put this to the side and let me get some clarity on why that was in reverse. Spirit, okay. says gentle release. Let yourself surrender to the flow of life's mysterious currents. Anything else? Gentle release. Okay, that one wanted to pop out and it hopped back in. Take great care, nurture yourself, prioritize your well being, and tread gently on your journey ahead. Let's do one more, please. True intentions. Stay authentic and aligned, trusting your inner wisdom to guide you toward genuine fulfillment. So I'm getting from Spirit that you can be and you will be the queen rising here. But what we are lacking is the ability to release what we cannot change, the release of control. We need to be moving in a more of a flow state, and taking care of ourselves at this time. We need to stay aligned with who we truly are and what we truly want, not what we think the world wants from us or what we are expected to do. There's something about like showing up as yourself and not being afraid of what people think or having no fear of judgment. Because I feel like as much as we've done this like work on ourselves and this inner healing and this growth, there's still a part here of this collective of the divine feminine that still feels they have to show up with a little bit of a mask on and portray themselves to be in a way in which maybe they're not completely aligned with, which may be or has been a block in you moving forward in love or in career. So I feel like this person that's watching you can see past that a little bit. I feel like they may also be very good at reading people and very intuitive themselves. I feel like maybe they're seeing past that. And I feel like when they come in, they're going to want you to let your guard down completely. They're going to want the full, raw version of you in real life, IRL. They're going to want you completely as you with no mask on, being completely true and authentic. Are you ready to do that? Are you ready to release? Are you ready to step into the spotlight and be yourself? Do you know who you are? There's like a call for you to really understanding who you are, because I feel like this person sees you exactly for who you are. They're seeing you that maybe you're hiding a little bit of it and they don't want you to hide it anymore. They want you to be authentic. And I think sometimes you let that flow and it comes out and people respond to it and your coworkers respond to it, or they just see how beautiful and magnetic you are and how much good energy you put out there and how people are drawn to it. And then maybe you pull it back a little bit because maybe you're thinking that's too much. Maybe I'm being too much. Maybe people can't handle my full authentic self. Spirit's definitely encouraging you to be that, to be just that. That the world, if they can't handle your true authentic self, then they don't deserve to be in your energy. Those that do will get you, they'll understand you, and they'll love you for just the way you are. Forcer, pushy energy, crosses your boundaries, gets what they want by any means. Now, I don't know if this resonates with you, but I'm feeling like maybe you're too soft, maybe you're too gentle, maybe this, this energy of love and light has completely consumed you to where you feel that you can't stand up for yourself, or you're stepping on toes if you push through and try to fight for what it is that you really want. I feel like Spirit is giving you that nudge to, it's okay to fight for what you want and to try to achieve these goals or dreams or said love interest, to not always have to take the high road. Taking the high road doesn't mean laying over and being walked on, or submitting so someone else can take that opportunity. Maybe this opportunity was meant for you, you just had to push a little bit harder. It says same shit, different day. You might be feeling really like down in the dumps lately, or feeling defeated because maybe you have been overly nice. Maybe you've been letting people take advantage of you and your skills or your time. Maybe you're putting in those extra hours at work and someone else is getting all the credit. So Spirit's saying, if that's the case, why aren't you speaking up? Why aren't you saying that I did that? Because you're afraid you're going to hurt someone else's opportunity. You're afraid you're going to step on someone else's toes. You're afraid of a little bit of workplace conflict. No, if you're doing the work and you're putting in all of your time and all of your energy into something, then it's only right that you actually get credit for the work that you're doing. So, like, this is huge. Same shit, different day. And, the forcer, be more forceful, be more assertive, stand in your power, stand in your energy. Don't be a pushover, Spirit's saying. They don't want that for you. They have certain blessings in line just for you that you are missing because of your lack of determination or lack of standing in your power. You're backing down. You're afraid that if you step up and put your name out there or insist that I be added to the credits or whatever it is, that you're going to hurt someone else. But what about you? What about your work? Do they care about all the legwork that you put into this? Well, maybe they didn't do anything at all, but they're taking all the damn credit. No, they don't care. So Spirit's like, no, you are your biggest advocate. You need to stand up for yourself. You need to stand in your power and take what's rightfully yours. Stop kissing ass. You don't need to kiss ass. Spirit has given you these blessings. They have sent them your way. They belong to you. Why are you feeling that you have to kiss ass in order to receive them? They are yours already. You just need to step up and be like, these are mine. I deserve this. I earned this. Give me my blessings. I'm not going to sit back and play like third wheel to my own destiny anymore. Dodging bullets. Maybe you have a habit of, again, not wanting conflict in the workplace, not wanting to deal with, workplace drama. You want to keep your energy clean. You want to keep your energy pure. You want to stay high vibe. And you're afraid that a conflict is going to cause you to lower your vibes or to get a string of bad luck or karma. Not in this situation, Spirit's saying. Not in this situation. This is a blessing that is meant for you because you've earned it. You've worked hard to receive it. So you need to fight for what belongs to you. Karmic friends, can't fully trust them, always some tension, low-key competing with you. There might be friends in the situation. Now, if this is workplace, they could be work friends. If this is in IRL, real life, if this is like a love relationship, you have friends that are around that are distracting you or that are giving you bad advice. These are people that are very competitive with you. They feel and see your light and your energy and your power. They know how powerful of a person you are. But as long as you don't realize how powerful you truly are, then they don't have to worry about you. They're keeping you small intentionally. And they are trying to make you not see yourself for who you are and to know your own worth. And I think you're starting to see that with these people. You're starting to realize that you bring more to the table than anyone gives you credit for, and it's starting to piss you off. You want to get credit for the work that you do. Or if you are in a situation where there's a love interest that is highly interested in you, and these friends are telling you not to pursue it because they're jealous of this kind of opportunity or this kind of relationship in your life, you're starting to see that they're giving you bad advice on purpose. And you're like, why? What did I ever do to you? Why are you guys so misleading? Why are you guys always telling me to do something that I shouldn't? It's always ending up hurting me in the end. It's because they're jealous and they have bad habits. These are people that just cannot help themselves. They are in a negative energy. They're in this jealous, envious, competitive energy. And this is something that they need to work on. And it's something that you cannot fix in them. I mean, just by being yourself, it brings out more envious nature in these people. And they're not willing to work on it. So what do you need to do? You need to cut some ties here. You need to walk away from certain people or energies in your life that are like misleading you or competing with you or judging you or giving you bad advice on your movements. Stop taking advice from them. They're not they're not trying to help you, and they're not for your highest good. So I think I'm going to change decks for the final part of this and go with the clarifying life situations to see if there's anything else that Spirit has for us this morning. Okay. We have highest good. That's crazy. Highest good. Embrace the journey with openness, trusting in the universe to lead you toward your greatest fulfillment. And then web of connection. Weave your connections thoughtfully, creating a supportive web that uplifts your personal and professional journeys. I just have to say, thank you, Spirit. That was confirmation for me because this lines up with exactly what we were just talking about. You want to make sure that the people around you that are closest to you, that you work with, that you socialize with, that you have connections with, are truly there for your highest good. You need to cut the ties with those people that are friends to your face, but snakes behind your back. We don't need that in your energy. I feel like that's also a huge part of this gentle release that you need to do in order to be this queen rising. We need to release these toxic people that are in our energy because they're dragging you down. They are stopping you intentionally from your purpose, from your blessings, whether it's personal or career related. These are people that are jealous of you, and you have to see past the surface. You have to look past what they're showing you and really intuitively feel their intentions towards you. Because, as far as I'm concerned, within these cards, and if this reading resonates with you, they're not good. Make a change. It seems scary. You may not want to, but this is you standing in your power. This is you standing up for yourself. This is you putting you first. This is self love. And this is what is going to make you step into your winning season. This is what the jackpot is. Once you remove these energies, the blessings will start coming in toward you. But you have to do the work, and you have to find it within yourself. As nice as you are, and as loving and sweet as you are, and how much you want to give people the benefit of the doubt, this is time for you to stand up for yourself. And that is your message for Monday. I hope it helped, and I hope it hit the right people. If it, please like and comment. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. I do have a YouTube under Edie's Attic, a TikTok under Edie's Attic, and I do have a private Facebook group where I talk about other things. Sometimes I might post videos there under Edie's Attic. But come find me on one of those platforms if you're not already subscribed. And please just remember, you are important too, and you deserve these blessings. These blessings are meant for you. And I feel like there's people in your life that are trying to take them from you. And they're letting you do all the work, and they see you to be sweet and kind and gentle and somewhat of maybe a pushover. And they are taking advantage of it, and they're manipulating you right in front of your face. You have to see it for what it is. Don't let people walk on you. You don't deserve that. Spirit doesn't want you to have that either. So, all right. Have a good one. Bye.